Hi everyone, my name is Ali Angeli, and I am going to be your instructor for beef cattle management. And first of all, we're going to go over a couple things for the class. Just some simple, just kind of go over Canvas a little bit, and then we're going to go over the syllabus, and then talk about some things that you need to know about campus. So first of all, I'm going to share my screen and I'm just going to do a little introduction of myself. So here we go. Okay, so like I said, my name is Allie Angeli, and just a little bit of academic history about myself. I graduated from Blair in 2020, and from there, I chose to go to Western Oklahoma State College, where I got an associate's in animal science. And just a couple things I was kind of involved in on campus. I was on the shooting sports team and the ambassador team, ag ambassador team, and I was also vice president of student senate. So loved my time at Western so much that I came back. And here I am teaching now. After my got my degree at Western, I then transferred to Oklahoma State University, where I obtained a bachelor's in agricultural leadership in 2024, and I am now pursuing a master's degree in agricultural leadership as well. So, go Pokes and go Pioneers. Just a little bit of my like personal interests. I still, even though I live back in Altus now, I still love going to Stillwater, going to football games, anything outside, hunting, fishing, spending time with friends and family, and hanging out with my dog Pearl. Just some class expectations. Some of these won't like be pertain to you guys because this is obviously an online course. But please engage and contribute. So just for example, like on the class discussion boards when you have to respond to your classmates, please be sure to do that. If you do not do that, you will get docked full credit. So just engage with your peers, get to know them a little bit, and then come prepared, which that really doesn't apply to you guys, but I just have that on there for all of my classes. And then please don't be afraid to communicate with me. Here in a minute, I will show you the homepage for our Canvas, and you will see that I have my personal phone number on there and my email. So this is only my second semester teaching, so I am going to make mistakes. And if you see a mistake, please reach out to me and let me know as soon as you see it so I can get it fixed. Um, and then be sure to check announcements. I will send announcements through the Canvas inbox or your regular Pioneer Gmail. So be sure to always be checking that. If some of you are new students, if you're freshmen, it would probably be a good idea to download the Canvas student app on your phone if you haven't already. That way, if you wake up in the morning and I've sent out an announcement, you can just look at it from your phone and you don't have to get on your laptop to see it. So, in order to log into that, you will use your the same login information as you would Canvas on your computer. And like I said, here's my contact information. Since I'm an adjunct instructor, I do not have an office on campus. So I give out my personal phone number. I ask that you only contact me within the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. And then we do not have, we have to respond to students within 2 business days. So if I do not respond to you over the weekend, there's a reason. um, we have to do it within 2 business days. So if you text me on Friday, I do not have to respond to you till Monday. So keep that in mind. And then there is my email if you need to get a hold of me. I would rather you guys um, use email to get in contact with me. So that's all I have there. And then we're going to hop over here to the Canvas page, and I'm just going to give you guys just a few little like tips and tricks about Canvas. I've been in college for going on 7 years now, I guess. So I have some, I think, kind of helpful tricks about Canvas because I know some of you might be incoming freshmen. So I have this page set up to where it's in student view. So this should be exactly what your Canvas page looks like. So this is the home page. You can see here's a little instructor information. Here's my phone number and email again. Just kind of gives a rundown of the class. And then, um, yeah, that's all you need to know there. So next up, we'll talk about, we'll go to the calendar. And one thing I always like to show students that you need to be sure to do is this little box right here next to this class's name. You have to go in and manually check the box for the assignments to come up on your calendar. So see, I'm going to unclick the box and all the assignments go away. So we're going to click back on that. And there's all your assignments. I think that this is very helpful to to be laid out for you to see what you need to be working on and when it's due. And then we'll go back here. Well, so another thing that I like to show students is here to the right on the screen is a to-do list. So this is something that I find very helpful to look at. These are the assignments in the order that they are due in. So if you don't like to look at the calendar, here's just another way that you can look in to see at your upcoming assignments. So next we're gonna check out the syllabus, and I'm not gonna go through everything on the syllabus. Um, we're just gonna kind of hit the important points. Like I said earlier, this class is beef cattle management. If this does not sound like the correct class you're supposed to be in, then contact me and we can get something figured out. This class does have a lab component, so it's going to be a little bit more assignment heavy. There's a description of the course, and then some of the learning outcomes. I'll go ahead and read the learning outcomes. Discuss the history, structure, and economic contribution of the United States beef industry. Summarize the management systems and decisions for the various beef industry sectors. Describe the beef supply chain marketing system and summarize the global beef industry. Discuss the concepts of beef cattle reproduction, genetics, breeding, and breeds. And then the last one, describe management of beef cattle nutrition, herd health, behavior, growth, and development. Next up, here is the textbook. The textbook is optional, so keep that in mind, which that means you do not have to purchase it. If you would like to get the book, go for it, but you do not have to purchase the book. If you do, it tells you here the exact name of it. It's the 6th edition. And then here is what the course is made up of. So discussions, lecture assignments, proctored exams, quizzes, laboratory assignments, and proctored assignments. Then it kind of goes through and talks about those. There's the grading scale. And then down here, if you do choose to buy the book, you can visit the bookstore and see if you can get it through the bookstore. If you have any problems logging into your Canvas or anything, you can contact our IT department on campus and they can help you with any login problems that you might have. And then if you need to like use our library or even like use a laptop from campus, you can go to our LRC or Learning Resources Sources Center, which is just the library, and you can check out a laptop on campus to use. So that is about all I wanted to cover. So, like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and text me or email me. Like I said, I'd rather you guys email me. So I hope everyone has a good semester. I can't wait to um, meet everyone at some point, hopefully, and learn about everyone. So that is all I have for you guys today.